In this video, we're going to be using Angora Soap's Bay Rum and the Twig razor for a head shave. Stay tuned. Hey there, folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host, CDB. Thanks so much for joining me again today. I really appreciate it. And as mentioned before, we will be using today Angora Soaps. This is Bay Rum, and this is a new soap company out of Virginia. It comes to you at a nice price, in my opinion, $16 for 4.5 ounces, or a good price of $3.55 per ounce on our cost chart right there. I've used two of these soaps before. I find them to be a very good value. Let me show you the notes on how this one is described scent-wise. Scent-wise, for me, this hits right at the medium mark. Now, when you see Bay Rum, I know a lot of people think of that herbal, spicy clovey Bay Rum. This is not it. This is a sweet Bay Rum, and in the notes you have bay, cedar, orange peel. This will remind you of Zingari Man Nomad, I think is the one. Reminiscent of that scent. It is a sweeter Bay Rum. I don't get the clove out of it at all. So if you're put off by the traditional super spicy sort of Bay Rum, this is not it. You might enjoy this one. This one is quite sweet to my nose. Again, reminiscent of Zingari Man Nomad. The ingredients, we'll put them for you right there. I think this has some really nice ingredients in it. It's tallow soap. You got kokum, shea butter, glycerin, lanolin, and I made a very nice lather with very little effort. So we look forward to using that today. And that was sent to me, by the way, by Angora Soaps, just so you know. All right. Also, the razor for the day, which I used earlier for a face shave and had an excellent result, is the Twig by Leaf. And I'm using this again because this goes live tomorrow, the 1st of February on Monday. And this is an awesome half DE shaver. I've used it 3 times now. I love it. It uses a half double-edged blade, and the way it loads, I really like it. I've shown it before. You unscrew it, it goes up and around. It has some nice magnets here that assist with keeping the blade in once you pop it in there. So you just lay your blade in there like so, and those magnets hold that blade into place, and you screw it down. Well, if I show it to you the right way, and then it covers the ends of the blades like so. I've used this now 3 times. I really have enjoyed it. Again, this goes on sale 1 February, $59.99. It comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, so you can send it back if you don't like it, and a lifetime warranty in terms of defect of the product. So that's always nice. So let's get going. Let's wet the dome here. And I'm not really super familiar with this razor in terms of head shaving, so we'll hope we'll do well, but we will not guarantee there won't be any blood. We have a nice lather here, I think, with the Angora soaps. Very simple, no fuss, no muss lather. No need to bring chemistry equipment in here and beakers and measuring devices to make a lather. Just straightforward, nice, easy. It's got a nice sweet scent to it. Again, I know a lot of folks don't like Bay Rum because they don't like the clove, especially, and some of the spicier sort of versions are more herbal, if you will. This one, again, is not that. So this one, I would call it sweet. At least it is to my nose. And we hope to get a great head shave today with it. Thanks so much for joining me again today. I'm doing 1 head shave a week on video, simply because I just don't have as much time. Things are a little bit busier at work. And so I used to do 2 a week on video. I do shave my head at least 4 times a week. So I do a few off cam. As you can see here, no problems with the lathering of the Angora soap. It's got a nice lather with no issues whatsoever there. And I have enjoyed using the soap. They sent 3. I enjoyed each one. I've already given at least one of those away as a gift to someone just to try it, because a gent from Virginia thought he might enjoy this soap. So new company, and they've been working well for me. So let's start with our Twig by Leaf using a half double-edged blade. I'm putting my hands over my ear there because on the bottom part of this, you can see that blade a little bit. And I think last time I might have got myself on the ear with those little tabs. So I'm covering those up this time, trying to keep them out of the way. And also, I don't shave my head very often with regular DE or SE razors. I use the Leaf and like Harry's Defender. I'm very, very comfortable with those. This one less so, but so we'll try to take our time and do a great job. Please be careful. These DE blades are, of course, quite sharp, but we'll see if we can execute a pretty decent head shave today, or at least we'll give our best effort. But again, we make no promises, because I have never found that I love using DE or SE razors on the head. There's just so many curves and contours, and I really want to enjoy my shaving experience, and sometimes I just don't find them as enjoyable as using the Leaf, which has that pivot. And you know, some of the cart razors like Harry's, and of course others, Defender, Headblade, you know, you name it. I just think they make the process a little easier. But certainly easier doesn't mean better, but I get excellent results, and I am really a result-oriented shaver. I want to both enjoy my shaves, that's very, very important to me, but I also want to get very good results without, you know, nicks, cuts, weepers. And so for me, I find that the razors that I'm using are best for me, and you certainly make your own decisions. But I will say right now, I have appreciated using the Twig. It is it's been quite good for me on the face, and today we're just rolling the dice on a head shave as well to see how we do. And so far, it's going okay. I don't have any gripes or grievances to air at this point. We'll hope we continue to do a good job with our technique, which is king, of course. I hope you're all doing well. Again, sorry for not doing as many of these head shaves. I know some people come for that reason. And to you bald brothers and sisters, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I am certainly enjoying this razor. That much I can tell you for certain. And I find it to be a really nice single-edge shaver. It's not what the original beta version was. If you remember, the beta version was plastic, and you know, it was okay, but it wasn't a great shaver, and that's this. I got lather on my arms and hands here. This one is a full-fledged razor. This is not just for trimming. This is a razor that, you know, you're going to shave your entire face or legs or armpits or whatever it is you shave. I'm sure that over time it will do it. But of course, we all don't like all the same things. So what I love, you may not. Please keep that in mind. Use case is critically important, and we don't often talk about it, but we should. But for my use case, on the face, it's been phenomenal. And on the head, I have enjoyed it so far. But I'm getting to know it. You know, I'm still in the, you know, sort of honeymoon phase, I guess. But certainly it's doing a good job today so far. And I've sort of modified my technique with these razors to sort of go against the grain first. And then on the head, I'll sort of go from front to back. My hair, what remains of it, grows in really weird directions. It kind of grows all over the place. So I've sort of modified my technique to shave in a way that feels good for me. And again, you may do something entirely different. When you watch head shavers, you'll see them often coming at it from different directions, and that is entirely okay. So what I'm going to do now is switch directions and go from back to front, because that for me is where I get the closest on this part of my head. But going the other direction in the back and the sides works better. So I must say, so far, I think it's doing a pretty doggone good job. And I don't know that I'm going to need a couple of passes, but you know, we'll probably do a cleanup pass. Why not? The soap, by the way, is plenty slick enough. It's doing everything that I ask a soap to do. It does it at a very, I think, a very decent price. So give Angora a look if you've never tried them. They are new. I know they will be coming out with new scents at some point. So if that sounds interesting to you, give them a look. I have enjoyed the ones I've tried so far. Very nice so far. By the way, I don't think I mentioned, I put an Astra SP blade in here, which is the same blade I used to shave my head the last time I used this razor for head shaving. which was, I did a live video with it, and I enjoyed it. So let's continue to see how we do here. And so far, pretty good. Let's just do some cleanup in the neck. Folks, one thing to remember, make sure you clean up that neck, head shavers, because you'll have wild hair running all over the place, sometimes on your neck. So make sure you're shaving back there as best you can, and I am pretty happy with that. I got some work to do here, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. It is not what I would call BBS, but considering the fact that I'm very unfamiliar with using this, and in fact, most DE or SE razors on the head, I would say I'm doing a pretty decent job, and I'm pretty happy with it. But we'll do a little cleanup. Why not? We got time, and we've got a good audience. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you for being here. A lot of you have been around for a lot of years, and I cannot thank you enough. We've had bumps, we've had bruises, we've had changes of direction, and we've had rebranding just to, you know, to come to a place where I'm very happy with my channel and the way I do things, and I'm enjoying shaving now more than I ever have. I'm putting more effort, more energy in it, and it's just really been quite a positive thing, especially now during this time with the Rona and so much family illness and so much adversity the last year, that this hobby has really meant a lot to me, and it's kept my sanity. I have not always maintained calm and, you know, the way I've been able to this last year or so. It's just been a great time in terms of being a hobbyist, and I want to thank all of you for just being there and being part of it, giving me that support, giving me the kind words that you have. I really have appreciated you. I have leaned on you. Thank you for being there. And that is not just lip service. I mean that. And I hope you'll be around for many years to come, because I don't have any plans on slowing down. Now, sometimes I'm sure I'm going to get busy, and maybe I'm not able to do as much, but I certainly don't have any plans on going anywhere as far as that goes. So thank you again. I can't thank you enough, and I don't want to make it sound, you know, like I'm overdoing it, but it's very, very important for me to express my appreciation, because I know you've spent so much time watching these videos. It just means a lot to me. And today I wanted to make sure that I reiterated my appreciation for you. I try to spend the time and respond to every comment. Obviously, I get a lot of them, so I'm not able to make certain responses, or I'm not able to make responses that are long-winded on a lot of occasions, but I try my best to let you know that your time with me is appreciated. I don't take it for granted, and I read every single comment, and I try to respond. So thank you once again. I know it's time you can't get back, and it's time you could be spending doing something else. And I know a lot of you do it multitasking when you're driving, or you know, having your breakfast. And I really appreciate, regardless of your situation and why you watch, I want to thank you for doing so. It really means a lot. And this last year has been challenging in a lot of ways for many of us. I just heard today that Matty Lindholm lost his mother-in-law to the coronavirus, and my heart goes out to you, Matty. And if you're familiar with Matty Lindholm, please keep his family in your prayers, thoughts, good vibes, whatever it is you can send. That's really tough. Matty, you know, God bless you, brother, and my heart, you know, goes out to you. I don't know what to say. Sometimes it's just been a rough year, and I want to thank you. Now, what hasn't been rough was that shave, because that was a pretty banging head shave. So I am, for the second time, this did a great job. I'm very pleased with it. All right, let me rinse. We'll come back, get into the post, and try to bring the energy level back up. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back with the magic made by witches. This is Thayer's Witch Hazel. And by the way, the previous bottle that I was spraying early on, just plain tap water. I will link the products used today below. And I'm going to tell you what, for someone who hasn't used this razor much on head shaving, it did a really good job. I am pleased. So I've had 2 face shaves and 2 head shaves with this razor, and it has really exceeded my expectations. Honestly, based on the original, which I'll pull out for you here, the grown-up version has really, I didn't know what to expect because of this, which it was a good trimmer, but not a great shaver. This one, I think it's a very good shaver. I'm completely happy with it. Now, again, I want to mention, this was sent to me by the Leaf Company for evaluation. But honestly, would I buy one of these with my own money? Yes, it is so far, the best half single edge razor, half DE single edge razor that I have used. It's not quite medium, I think, in efficiency, but it does a great job, and I'm getting more comfortable with it. In my 4 uses, I have appreciated every shave, so thumbs up. The soap for today, Angora soaps out of Virginia. Really, really nice. Once again, we'll be giving this away to someone at some point in the near future. I forgot to mention, we used the West Coast Shaving 2-tone brush. We used our trusty Captain's Choice bowl. Again, the lathering on the Angora soaps, very nice, very easy. No fuss, no muss. I really like that. And we shall finish it off today with Derby City Chop Shop. And this one has been around since 12/2/2014. So this one has a little age on it. And this is a bay rum type aftershave. And they only make it at Derby City Chop Shop. It's kind of seasonal. I don't know if they have any right now, but we're going to pour just a little bit in my hand and try not to pour it down the front of the label, which we end up doing a lot of times when we mean to pour for the back one. Slap it on the dome. It smells great. Oh, yeah. Woo! And just like that, we've had a really nice head shave. And we hope that we'll have a really nice rest of the evening. Wherever you are, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every comment. I respond to every comment. You and the time you spend here are important to me. And while I can't make a long drawn out response, just know that every single comment, I read it, I appreciate it, and I thank you so much. I hope to see you again soon because God willing, I'll be back again. So hope to see you here tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, saying, it's your shave, do it your way, and of course, God bless.